welcome to our investors presentation. First of all, I wanted to say that we didn't quite finish our presentation yet because we didn't know. We had to upload our video tonight. So it might not be complete yet, but we will make the best of it. So let's start. And my name is Guus and
my name is Kiana.
And today we are going to start our investors presentations. We're not there yet. First of all, imagine you're sitting in your garden. It's sunny outside. It's a beautiful summer day. What more could you want than just sitting on a boat in the river, enjoying the sun, a nice cocktail with your friends and family? I imagine you would want that, right? We have the solution. Because today we're going to reinvent the Peterborough Embankment over here. This is a warehouse located in Peterborough in England. This warehouse is located next to a river. Or I don't know how you call it in English, but this river isn't used very much. It's today is used for recreational purposes, but not really much because you can see the river is quite dirty and such. But with our project, we want to create a nice experience for everybody in the summertime, especially because then you can go on the river with a boat, you can enjoy some drinks and have nice food. So yeah, that's our introduction to our presentation.
First of all, our vision. Our vision for our project is to become the largest event venue in the city, with also the most diverse range of not quite as usual, with concepts and ideas. As you can see on this picture, our first event. It is a very big warehouse. The inside is very big, so you have a lot of space. And outside you can put a terrace, so you can have a drink in the sun with nachos or a hamburger with fries. Also, we want to have in the warehouse a lot of events like a wedding, a business event, festival, and a lot of more. Also, we have a second floor with games like midget golf, roller skating, escape rooms, so we can build up our ideas and concepts. Also, you can see on the first picture there is a dirty river. If you want to clean up that river, we can hire some boats and you can have a comfortable boat trip on the canals. With or without captain, what do you like? Well, because you can choose both of them.
Well, the problem. The first problem that we have with this location is neglect. It's neglected very much, as you could see on the first picture, because it was very dirty building. It was breaking down. The river was also full of dirt and filth. And this causes youth crime, because the younger people live nearby the building. They tend to go there, just hang out with their friends and destroy stuff, or maybe make fires inside of the building. And it isn't very good for the neighborhood as well, because it has a negative influence. The people that live nearby the building also get in contact with the youth that hangs around the building, destroys stuff. And as well, the looks of the building aren't very nice when you live next to it, because when you look out of your window, you don't want to see a big brown building that's falling apart and a dirty river, right? Solution. Well, the moment you've all been waiting for. The solution to all of our problems is this. Yeah, take it in for a while. But the solution really is, we want to create a concept of the building where it is, or where it can be used for lots of different purposes. Like over here, just throwing a party or an event. Over here, like an outside terrace when it's the summertime, next to the river where you can hang out and chill. And as I talked about a lot already, the boats. You can rent a boat with your friends or family. You can rent a boat yourself, smaller boats or bigger boats with a, how do you call it, a steerman on it. And how we will solve the problems that I just mentioned is when you create such a venue of the place that it is now. People will start taking care of the environment. The building will be renovated so it won't look so bad. The river will be not as dirty because it is also used for recreational purposes, so people will clean it more often. Also, the outside of the building will be used for a terrace, for example. So people can just chill, have drinks, especially in the summertime. And in the wintertime, we can also use a lot of the insides of the building for parties or other events like weddings and stuff. So yeah, that's it. I want to talk about our proven success because you probably won't invest in us if you don't believe we have a good plan. I want to talk about Strand. It's a concept here in Breda. It is like, it also has a warehouse or of some kind. It's a very big building. And inside this building they host lots of different events like business events, weddings, parties, festivals. And they also have like a couple minutes walking away from it. They have like a place next to the water. The picture of the terrace was theirs that I just showed you. People can have drinks in there in the summertime and in the wintertime as well, but it will be a little bit colder. And in the summertime you can also rent a boat over there. You can, how do you call it? You can just go around the rivers of Breda. And that is why we think this project will be a huge success, because over here it worked as well. So why wouldn't it work in St. Peterborough? Well, a little bit about the market potential. It has a very big potential because the neighborhood where this building of ours is very big. It has people from young age to older ages. And because of the purposes that we want to use our venue for, it will be perfect because when you're younger, you can go there and play and roller skate and stuff. When you get a little bit older, you can go there to chill, hang out, have drinks. You can also get married over there, I mean. So that's very nice. And also just from when you're a little bit older, you can even celebrate your 50 years of marriage, for example. Now a little bit about our competitors. Of course, the competitors that we will have are other event venues around the neighborhood or close by. But because our concept is that we want to do things just a little bit differently than just a little bit different than normal, I think we will be much more interesting to the public, because who doesn't want a wedding that's standing out from all the others?
Our go-to market. Our market is very big because we have all ages. As you can see on this first picture, there are young people relaxing with a lovely drink. Only if you are 18 years and older, of course. But also on this picture on the right, we have a beautiful, lovely dance on your wedding. So if you have an ID, we can bring it to real. But you can also relax and chill. As you can see, it's a total renoview empty because we don't find out yet. But in the real presentation, we want to get every information and detail from the total renoview. Then we go to our team, because without team you cannot build a cool event or concept. So our team is a necessary part of our warehouse. As you can see on this picture, That's a part of our team. And you can think about a sales manager, employee sales, a creative manager for the social medias, because everyone needs to know our warehouse. We also need a staff planning, so they can plan you on the right event. Also, we need to have a culinary manager and a chef, because for our restaurant and terrace we need some good menu for everyone. Also a vegan menu and an operation manager. That's also necessary to have that. Okay, also by the roadmap it is empty. By the real presentation we will get it, really, believe us. But for now we don't have it yet, unfortunately. Well, we are now at the end of our presentation, but don't cry. Of course you are invited to join us. So if you know investors, sponsors or employees that can help us to make this idea great, don't be shy to call us, and who knows, maybe you will become part of our team. And hopefully we want to have the opening next year, and then it's a beautiful place in the city, because that was our vision, and hopefully we will see you quick.